So I've never had a picture like this taken, but we do have a story time, okay? Of a glamour shot straight out of the fucking 80s. If I had it here right now, I would show you guys. I can't believe I'm going to tell this story, and this lady, if she sees it, oh my God.
Tell it.
But our cat Fancy is a Persian cat, and we got her from a breeder. And when we came into her house to pay for the cat, oh my God, I cannot believe I'm admitting this. When we brought her in to pay for the cat, this lady is a single woman, and she's got this 80s glamour shot of herself with like these pink feathers, the big hair, like it's fucking
The feather boa.
hilarious. And
Wow.
I'm like, I have to have that picture. I have to have that picture. Like, I need
We
it.
haven't. We haven't.
So, yeah. The next time that we went back and we picked up the cat, we might have took off with the picture.
And the cat?
Well, I paid for the cat, but Alanah's boyfriend, T9, a lot of people on social media know who he is. He actually got me the picture, and that was like the best present ever. And I swear to God, I've had it in my house for years. The only reason it's not in this house hanging up is because Eric didn't bring it from storage.
The funniest thing. It is the funniest thing. I wish we could show you. I really do.
Every time people will see that picture and they're like, who the fuck is that? And I always tell them it's like some crazy aunt, or I make up something crazy. Hey guys, I'm Stormy.
I'm Eric.
I'm Alanah.
And I'm Ameliya Rose. Of course, you guys already know that.
Welcome back to our new series where we talk about all things related to TLC's Here Comes Honey Boo Boo. In the series, you're going to hear about the show, you're going to hear about our lives, and we're going to talk about everything in between, including viral trends on all social media. Before we dive into episode number 4, we're going to hear you about what's going on in everyone's life.
What should we discuss first? There's so much, there's so much going on in our lives right now. I don't even know where to begin.
Can we go
So,
first? I think we should begin with the shop, for real.
Yeah.
We put a dent in there.
what did you want to go first with first, though? Miss Queen of it all.
How much teeth did I lose?
Oh, yeah.
Teeth
Yep,
before?
that's a good one.
So,
How many teeth
yeah,
this week?
this
Dad,
week?
How much? Two. This
Two
one
teeth
I,
in a week.
lost a couple of days ago.
They don't want to see you.
I think
At this
she's
point, I think you're taking them out to hustle the tooth fairy
She
for
just
money.
wants
because
money. Yeah.
That's crazy. 2 in 1 week, that's unheard of.
You know how you keep ripping out your teeth?
Yeah.
What if the tooth fairy doesn't come and bring you any money, or give your monster any money, because she's going to be tired of you losing teeth because you're losing them too fast?
Then I will come to her fairy god house, and then I'm going to.
Really?
Yeah.
To her fairy godhouse?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's a tooth fairy robber, guys.
Yeah.
So,
when Ameliya needs money, she hits the tooth fairy up.
Besides Ameliya losing teeth, we have told you guys previously that obviously, we have a store, a customization store where we make clothes and merchandise and all kinds of different gifts for people. But we were going to do a restaurant. Well, that's not going to happen for a lot of different reasons. The location, things that were happening with the construction of the building, stuff like that. So, that is definitely still in the cards, just in the near future. But we are actually, our lease is up in the town that we have our shop, so we are moving to a new location, and I'm very excited about it. We are in the middle of painting and building a wall and all kinds of stuff, and I'm hoping to have it opened and ready by the first of the month, which who knows if that'll happen.
A lot of work. Inspections are coming. We're still, clearing out the old shop and moving all the materials and merchandise and all that to the new shop right after renovations here. So we're busy. We've been working on it every single night, and we're getting close. The paint's on. It's cleaned up. We actually have some product that we've moved in there already. Inspections happen on Tuesday, so we're excited. Fingers crossed everything works.
We've painted it pink and black. The reason that we have a wall is because the lady that does our nails, she actually asked if she could rent a space from me in the shop that I just got, because she wanted to move her location. So that's why we're building the wall. So her side of the shop is purple and my side is pink and black. So I have 2 pink walls, 2 black walls, and splatter with like every shade of pink you can think of on the black wall, because it has to be like uber duper extra when it comes to me. But it's coming along beautifully.
Yeah. Next step, we're gonna do some lighting. We're gonna hang all the fixtures on the walls, and we're gonna get this place open by the
We
1st. That's the
we
goal.
talked I know that we talked about our oldest daughter. She is now back in Ohio with us. She was in Michigan for a couple of years. But she moved back home. Her and her ex split up, which thank God, okay, because that was a horrible freaking mess. Um, but they are completely done, and we did not like that guy at all. But we have her home. We have our granddaughter home. She's here right now. She stayed the night last night, which that is something that we're getting used to because we're just used to Ameliya being the baby. So now we have an
Wait.
actual.
Can I tell something? So
Yeah.
after this, we're going swimming.
We are. Where are we going swimming?
Yeah, where?
There.
Do you know?
You planning on jumping in the Jeep and taping that taking us?
Anyway, so yeah, that may be in the cards for today with that's assuming the weather stays nice. But I'm trying to think of what else we've had going on. Anything else in your world, Eric, that you can think of?
Just work. I mean, you guys, between all the orders that you've taken for family reunions and graduations and all the things that are happening over the summer, keeping up with that, I've got projects of my own that I've taken on throughout the summer, just some framing jobs and framing of art and things of that nature. And now you wanted to move this shop. So these are big projects. Our life is very busy after work every single day, and then there's Ameliya every day wanting to do something like, "Hey, we're going swimming."
Joshua.
Yeah,
Joshua changed his job.
he did. He went from his high school job to his adult job, full time. Great job, day shift, weekends off. I mean, more than you could ask for any adult. Great pay, union. So he's doing it. He's doing it every single day. 5 o'clock in the morning, he goes to work.
Working with a lot of ladies.
He is working with a lot of ladies. That's the beautiful part about a factory that employs over 1,000 people. There are a lot of
Alana's what's going on in Alana's world? You want to talk about getting ready to go to school soon?
Yeah. I mean, that's about it for me. I'm just about to go to school to be an advanced esthetician.
But the truth is
Yes.
Alanah doesn't want to just go to one school. We have to tour all 4 available schools before she'll make her decision.
Well, the
So
one we went to was ghetto. So
agreed. So we have appointments at 2 other schools to go in the coming months. The curriculum starts in September and or the end of the year, depending on the program. So we're kind of getting the full spectrum here, whether it be the lower end schools and the higher end schools that are harder to get into, but we are going to explore all of our available options before she makes her decision. So
And for people on social media that know us, you guys know Alanah very well, and you know how her attitude is set up. Alanah is very chill, but she's dynamite in a very small package. So the reason that we have to make sure that it's the right fit for her is because if she starts something and it's not a fit, she'll throw in the towel and it'll be a whole total waste. So that's
not
why
to
it's important.
mention not to mention the personality that she goes to school with. We have to make sure that everything's cool and chill and easy to get along. So we're putting in all that work right now, and I agree. The first school was not
yeah,
very
no.
impressive at all. I mean, it seemed like they made it very easy with their communication and their enrollment, but I think it was more of a hook to get people in the door because when we seen it with our own eyes, we both kind of like,
Whoa.
looked at each other and looked up and down, and we were ready to go. So we didn't
Yeah.
make it 2 minutes into the tour before we were ready to go. But nice people.
So I think that's pretty much it in our world. That
Other
we
than
have
the
going.
summer, Delilah and Amelia are enjoying the
Oh,
summer, staying up
other
late, sleeping late. You know.
other than that, we've went to Cedar Point quite a few times.
Yeah.
We've done that. Um, that's pretty much always our summer. We
Oh,
buy.
and Delilah did the slingshot.
Oh my God!
Yes.
That's a good
Delilah
one.
and Alanah did the slingshot. That's on social media. And Delilah actually fainted 4 times. 4 times on
4
one
times.
slingshot.
Every
4
time it went
times.
up. Every time it went up, she passed out. And we have it on video, and that's on social media too.
But okay, so I think that's pretty much it. So should we get into today's show? Today we're going to be discussing season 1, episode 4 of TLC's Here Comes Honey Boo Boo. I'm Sassafied. That is the name of this episode.
Here comes Honey Boo Boo.
Are you ready? We're going with the girls to get prettied up.
You need to get your pedicure.
Nope.
Y'all know how I feel about my feet.
One of my toes are deformed, so we can't even get a little. Will you make mommy look pretty for Sugi?
Yes.
This week is mine and Sugar's anniversary, and he's taking me on a date. Me and Sugar's never really been on a date.
I was trying to be romantic with it. It didn't work.
Oh, you got dip for your mouth. I don't.
Hoping to get a little something later.
You gotta try your old dress on to make sure it's gonna fit. Oh my God, get on them fat thighs.
The skirt all the way up here.
It looks like we're gonna have to get a new Glitz dress. Alanah, if we don't get the dress, you won't be able to compete.
So today, in this episode, Mama June takes the girls to a spa. Right? I think Amelia's favorite. That was Amelia's whole favorite part was the spa thing, which
Yeah.
we'll get into that. Sugar Bear takes Mama June on a date, and Alanah tries on her glitz dress, and they go and they get a new outfit. So, let's talk about it for a little bit. What did you think about the episode, Amelia?
It was all right, but like when she put on that mud mask, it looks like shit poop. I can't see nobody.
Yeah.
Mama, I can't see nobody.
Okay, hold my hand. So we'll hold hand.
Good night.
Good night.
Why does that mask freak you out so bad?
Why is it?
Just because of the color?
Yeah.
You didn't like the color of that mask.
Yeah, it looks like shit
We
poop.
should put one on her in her sleep.
No.
I thought it was a good episode. I liked the fact that Sugar Bear took her on a date. It was a little weird, but it was good.
That was my favorite part. Them going on a date was the funny part. Cause like, what the hell was that for real?
What did you think, Amelia? What did Sugar Bear get Mama June for their anniversary?
A 50-pound deer.
A
Is that
bronze
weird?
deer.
Is that weird to you?
Yeah, why would you get her a deer? It's not even a real deer.
Maybe she likes deers.
They like roadkill. They like to clam off and put them in the freezer and eat them and have a cookout.
Diseases.
Did you hear that part?
Diseases.
Yeah.
Jesus. Okay. What
Diseases
about?
diseases are in like animals. Why are they eating animals?
Well, everybody eats animals. Well, I don't say everybody, but a lot of people eat animals. They just eat ones that are
Roadkill.
yeah,
So what about?
not the desirable.
What else though? What else about the spa? What else happened at the spa that stuck out to you guys?
Can I go first?
Yes.
Why would like she put socks on and won't even take them off? So they just have to like paint over her socks. That's weird.
Just paint my socks.
This ain't the way you're supposed to do it.
But that's the way I do it.
Mama didn't want to take off her sock.
Mama has 4 left feet, so she don't want to show us them.
Alanah, why do you think Mama June wouldn't take off her socks?
Because them things was barking. She was scared.
Barking?
Them things was barking.
How rude.
She grosses me out. I don't know.
That is not nice, you guys. Now you guys are just being flat out rude.
I don't
Look,
know.
I thought it was a very nice thing that she did with her children and like the massages. And even though Amelia thinks it looks like shit poop, the mask I thought was nice, you know? Like, I think that's nice to take your daughters to pamper them and do something like that as women.
So
Yeah,
okay,
but that was just like gross.
yeah. I got a question for the panel because I really won't answer this one. What are your beauty routines, ladies? What do you do when you go to the spa, and what's your favorite treatment to get when you go to those spas? Because I can't say that I've ever been.
You really want to know what I like to do when I go to the spa?
Mm-hmm.
You know what my favorite thing is to do? A colonic.
I
So,
know.
I mean, if you guys think that having a mud mask is gross, then you guys would really think what I do is gross because that's the most amazing thing that I do when I go.
What do you do?
The
A
colon
colonic.
cleansing washes out
They
your intestines.
they actually get all the shit poop out. Look
Pump
at
water in.
Amelia's
They pump
face.
water into you.
Right up the poop chute.
Right up the poop chute. Yeah.
Yep,
Is that
no, I'm
scary?
good. I don't
never
like getting
thinking
my
to
toes
do that.
done either. But
Amelia, I set you up an appointment. Yeah, it's totally going down, man.
No, I'm making you do that.
Listen, there are a lot of people that would argue you're pretty full of shit, so maybe you should consider it, Amelia.
So what about when Mama June said she has some of her, how do you even say it, Eric?
Zero jangle.
Her crusty neck cleaned
Vera
up.
jangle, her crusty neck. Ugh. All I can picture is somebody chipping that stuff off with a heavy brush, like you'd scrub a floor. Ugh,
stop.
gross.
All I can think about is like, never my children, never. But I've had some friends in my day with these little babies that have had the crustiest, nastiest, like wet necks, and it's always
Wet
like
necks. What?
Ooh. Ooh.
that. Look, I'm always the nice one about Mama June, but the whole neck thing has got me fucked up. Okay, I'm completely fucked up over the neck thing.
Everything. It's just that. Ooh. I'm
Can't do
grossed
it.
out. Completely grossed out. So you had already mentioned about the feet, but like everybody gets a pedicure, and she kind of goes into the story about her feet.
Mm-hmm.
Because she refused to take her socks off. They painted her toenails through the socks. She calls it a forklift foot.
Because it got ran over.
Yeah. What do you think about it? Because the nail lady was just having a great time, laughing herself to death about that thing. So that's pretty weird that she wouldn't even take them off. But what do you think about the forklift foot?
I don't know. I'd like to see it, to be honest.
Yeah, me too. I would like to see it because I almost feel. Go ahead, Alanah.
It's probably not that bad. She's probably just insecure about it.
See, I was thinking the same thing. It's probably not that bad. And
I don't want to see that thing.
I was also thinking that, I don't know, the story is probably bullshit. She just has some like crusty, gritty, ugly toes or something that she's self-conscious about.
She probably has like green toenails or something. I don't know.
Because the forklift's so heavy, it didn't look like her foot's disfigured. It still looks like a foot through the sock. So I would say,
I'm saying.
Other than breaking the bones, I can't imagine the forklift doing much to it. So it's probably just pretty gross when it comes to the old hammer toe situation that's going on.
So, did you at least think it was cute that they painted her socks, Amelia?
No. Why would I think that's cute?
Because I could totally see you doing some shit like that. Let's be honest.
No.
Really?
I think the nail tech knew her foot was probably just gross too. That's why she tried to get her to take her sock off. She was trying to bait her into doing it, and she wouldn't do it. So that was funny to me.
So why don't we talk about Mama June getting ready for her date? That was pretty fun, Amelia. You liked that part. When Alanah was doing her makeup.
Can't look at them right till we get there. Now close your mouth.
The girls did my makeup to begin with. Psh, look like a damn rodeo clown. Alanah, would you let Miss Bobby do your makeup like this in the pageant?
No.
Why?
Because they're making you look like a hoochie.
What'd you think about that?
I feel like I should do that to you. And
What do you mean? You like, are you gonna do my makeup like a clown, or are you gonna actually do it good?
it depends how
you're
if
feeling
you're
that
being
day.
nice to me or mean to me.
Oh.
So
Yeah.
So did you like the makeup job that Alanah did on her mom?
I feel like I could have done better.
Yeah.
I don't know. I felt like when the girls did her up like a rodeo clown, like that was funny as shit. But then after she cleaned it all off and Alanah actually took her time, I think she did a good job when it was just Alanah doing it. But when everybody was doing it, they did all the clown rodeo makeup. That was funny.
Yeah.
That was funny. But Alanah did a good job, just normal.
Okay. OMG. Can we talk about the 80s pic of Mama June? With her big hair and,
Yeah, the little picture of Sugar Bear in the corner.
So, I've never had a picture like this taken, but we do have a story time, okay? Of a glamour shot straight out of the fucking 80s. If I had it here right now, I would show you guys. I can't believe I'm going to tell this story, and this lady, if she sees it, oh my God.
Tell it.
But our cat, Fancy, is a Persian cat, and we got her from a breeder. And when we came into her house to pay for the cat, oh my God, I cannot believe I'm admitting this. When we brought her in to pay for the cat, this lady is a single woman, and she's got this 80s glamour shot of herself with like these pink feathers, the big hair, like it's fucking
The feather boa.
hilarious.
Wow.
And I'm like, I have to have that picture. I have to have that picture. Like, I need
We
it.
haven't. We
So,
haven't.
yeah. The next time that we went back and we picked up the cat, we might have took off with the picture.
And the cat?
Well, I paid for the cat, but Alanah's boyfriend, T9, a lot of people on social media know who he is. He actually got me the picture, and that was like the best present ever. And I swear to God, I've had it in my house for years. The only reason it's not in this house hanging up is because Eric didn't bring it from storage.
The funniest thing. It is the funniest thing. I wish we could show you. I really do.
Every time people will see that picture and they're like, who the fuck is that? And I always tell them it's like some crazy aunt, or I make up something crazy. But yeah, I just had to have that picture because it's like the best thing ever. But that's what the picture reminded me of, you guys. What about you guys? What did you think about the...
Well, that reminded me of that picture.
Me too. First, as soon as I seen it. It's a classic 80s picture. I'm glad I have no pictures like that.
I don't even
Yeah, me
remember
too.
the picture.
What, Amelia?
I don't even remember the picture.
You don't remember? What about the cutout of Sugar Bear? Do you remember that part? I think she's having a blank.
Yeah, you don't remember when they showed Mama June's 80s picture with the glamour shot, and then Sugar Bear was cut out in the corner. You don't remember that? Well, let me tell you something. Having been through the 80s, there were a lot of great things about the 80s, but those glamour shots by far are the funniest thing in the world to look back on when I see people post videos on social media of their parents, with the glamour shots, because they were all airbrushed and all done up, and they're the funniest things ever. But yeah, I was too young to have anything like that. I mean, you're going to catch pictures of me with mullets and spandex and things like that on, but you're never going to catch pictures of me looking like that.
I've seen some pretty colorful pictures of Eric with long hair down to his butt with sudden and blonde, and he had it going on because he's so old and shit.
Cool. Man, I lived through the 80s and 90s. That's
But
the best generations ever.
anyways, all in all, I think that for them, it was a good anniversary date. What do you guys think?
I think so.
I
I thought
mean,
they, yeah.
she couldn't even keep her mouth closed.
I think it was a good date. I mean,
Where'd they go?
A buffet.
we could talk about our first date. We went to a Mexican restaurant.
Yeah, but
It's
we went to
better.
a Mexican restaurant where you sit down and are served. They went to
Do
a
you know, Amelia,
buffet.
do you know about me and your dad's first date?
No,
Do you even know how we met?
no. I wasn't born yet.
Oh, you're telling me.
No kidding. Whoa.
So,
Wow.
I met your dad on a dating website called Plenty of Fish.
For the record,
Why?
she contacted
Don't listen to him, guys.
the truth. She
Anyways,
contacted me first, not me.
so I tried to blow him off,
She reached out to me first.
but I tried to blow you off and it didn't work. And he came all the way to Ohio to meet me at the park. And right after that, we went to a restaurant, right? It was so funny because I was nervous because I didn't know if he was like a serial killer or something, you know? I didn't know him. I met him online. Just because he's your dad doesn't mean I knew who the hell he was. What if he was a creepy McCreepster?
What'd your grandma think I was?
My Mama Fishy, Amelia, she thought your dad was the Craigslist killer.
Why?
So anyways, he didn't know it. Are you listening?
Mhm.
What are
You
you
pay
looking
attention.
at?
My button.
Listen.
I'm trying to put it in.
Okay, well, look at me.
Listen to your mother.
Okay, so anyways, we he didn't know it, but I had my friends at the park because I didn't know if he was creepy or not, and I was scared. So like they just nonchalantly started walking up to us. It was another couple and acted like we ran into each other, but I think your dad knew better. And then we ended up going out to eat at a Mexican restaurant, and he got in my car and he absolutely loved the way that I drove.
Let me tell you
Like you
something.
have 9 lives? Sure, I'm
Let me
sure
tell
of
you
that
something.
one.
I get in the car and full blast is Bruno Mars' song Gorilla, unedited. Not the radio version.
Unedited.
Full blast. Explicit lyrics. And anybody knows anything about that song, and I immediately go, what did I get in the car with? Huh! Wow. And then we enter the NASCAR race from the park to the restaurant, which is not very far, but I think we did it faster than anybody's ever done it in the world. And I've never seen a Ford Escape on 2 wheels around every corner, but yeah, I experienced that and I survived.
So, I mean, like, everybody, you can't have like this perfect movie scene, great grand old date, like sometimes they're just a little rough around the edge dates.
Sometimes. Yeah. Mexican food was good. We've
Yeah.
been to the restaurant a million times since then. We love it, but yeah, it was a little scary in the beginning. The driving.
So,
Yeah, I'd be scared too.
So at the beginning of the scene, Mama June says that Sugar Bear is not the other girls' dads, and their dads are not in the picture. Do we
Dads.
know how many dads or anything about their fathers yet?
No, I don't think she's gone into it, but she just basically says they're not around. So we don't know if they're not around by their own choosing or if they're not around because of
They're
Gene.
not allowed, or
Yeah, I don't know.
Isn't their dad?
No, Sugar Bear's is only Alanah's dad.
Sugar Bear is my baby's daddy. That's Alanah's dad. And we've been shack 'em up mates for like 8 years now.
We're going date. Y'all ready for a going date?
Oh, Lord, have mercy, Jesus.
Sugar Bear is not their other girls' dad. They have other dads, but they're not involved in the picture.
Don't come back no smoochy now.
Sugar Bear's asked me to marry him a few times. That M word scares me. flesh crawl.
So kind of like, you know how you guys don't agree that our family is a lot like Mama June's family,
No.
Amelia, but you guys won't
No.
agree. Okay,
No.
but look at how many similarities that every episode there is similarities, but my kids have different dads. Me and your dad only have you. And then Delilah has a dad and Josh and Alanah have their dad. 3 dads. Yours, mine, and ours in this household.
Yep. And Sugar Bear and June have only been together for 8 years, and Alana's 8. So, and that kind of
Well,
leads
now
into.
now she's like 30,000 years old.
No, I think she's 19. She's in college. But that kind of leads into what June said, that it definitely wasn't love at first sight. And that, she thought it was funny that she had to try out the milk before she bought the cow with Sugar Bear. So they definitely weren't, it wasn't a love connection when they first met. And she didn't say how, I don't think. I don't think she said she picked him up in a bar or anything like that. But she definitely tasted the milk first.
Ew.
Before you buy the cow.
Before she bought the cow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
I guess she's right.
Alanah had mentioned, our Alanah had mentioned the whole roadkill thing. When Sugar Bear, when Sugar Bear said that they get roadkill on the weekends and they freeze it, I really thought that would be a great idea to start having Amelia and Delilah pick up roadkill.
No.
Why? We could take the skin. We'll make you guys little raccoon skin caps and skunk caps.
I mean, honey,
gloves.
listen.
No.
But listen.
No.
Okay.
You could be known as the little girl who wears the raccoon skunk hat on social media.
All right, we won't get
You're not
roadkill.
a cool dad anymore.
You're not a cool dad anymore. Okay, we won't get roadkill and freeze it. But what do you think about Mama June and Sugar Bear freezing roadkill and feeding their kids? I mean, I guess that's another way for Mama June to save some money, right?
I guess.
Yeah, but
Because
how do you know? How do you know how fresh that roadkill is?
They don't.
Ugh. I guess you don't care, right?
I guess they go up and they say.
Yeah, they give it a.
I mean, like, what else?
Gross.
That's crazy.
The bugs, the laying on the ground, the mushing of the.
So, I do have to tell this part about the whole roadkill thing. So when I was a kid, I had a neighbor and his name was Ralph, and everybody in town called him Ranger Ralph or Crazy Joe. Okay. He did like powwows and all this like hippie shit. And he would like have like Indian jewelry and he tumbled rocks and all this. Well, his daughter Carrie was my friend, and we grew up in a town called Old Fort, Ohio. If anybody knows anything about Old Fort, it's a population of how many, Eric?
200, maybe.
Okay. So
maybe
that's where I'm from. Like you have like 12 people in your class type shit.
One store in town that gives you credit and everybody has a tab. That tells you anything.
Ralph had 3 kids. My parents had 3 kids. My oldest brother and his oldest were friends. Middle brother and his middle kid were friends. And then me and his daughter Carrie were friends. So like we're all the same age and we grew up together. And this dude was not a normal guy. And his kids would come, or Carrie, because the other ones were older by the time I was Amelia's age. But when I was I wasn't Amelia's age. I was like 10 or 11. He was always getting roadkill, and people would call him and tell him when there was like fresh roadkill somewhere, and he would go get it. Well, he started having me and Carrie go get it in a little flyer, like red, what's that called? Radio flyer wagon?
Radio flyer, yeah.
So my dad was very well known and very strict with me and stuff, like super overprotective and anyways, Ralph would have I was like 10 or 11 years old because he would pay us cigarettes, literally. This man was paying me and his daughter cigarettes to go and pick up roadkill and my dad got a call, and literally someone told him that I was picking up roadkill. My dad was so pissed. He was like, "Are you picking up roadkill?" And I'm like, "Yeah." He was so mad at Ralph, but Ralph, what he would do is he wouldn't eat the meat, but he would like boil their skulls and stuff and paint them and put feathers and shit on them and sell them at his that's what I think of when I think of somebody going and picking up roadkill.
So gross.
I was only like 10 or 11, and like we thought we were cool because he was giving us cigarettes, and that was horrible. And I can't believe he even did that, but
I got a question. So, speaking of the weird things that Ralph did, what do you think about that weird ass gift that Sugar Bear got Mama June, that deer?
He had bought this crazy deer that weighed probably 50 pounds. That's an unusual gift because I'm not into statues and stuff.
We got a connection with deer because we love to get roadkill and we like to clean it, grind it up, process it, put it in the freezer, and then on the weekends we grill out and have a good time.
oh, Amelia's favorite gift.
What do you think about? I mean, she's got one coming. Well, I mean, we're buying it, so.
Amelia, your favorite gift that Sugar Bear got Mama June?
That metal deer, what do you think? You want one?
You don't want a
No?
deer? Why? I thought you thought it was pretty.
No, I did not think that was pretty. I thought that was really ugly.
Well, you don't like deer?
I love deer, but why would I want a fake one?
Well, Sugar Bear felt like that bronze deer was
You guys should
symbolic
buy me
of
a
their
pig.
roadkill business.
You guys should buy me a pig.
Oh no! here we
You've
go.
already had a pig. It's
You
not
had a
going to
pig.
happen.
We're not going. Yeah, we're not doing
What
that.
did you think
No.
about the deer, Alanah?
It's just like random. Like, where's the
I agree.
flowers? Or like, I don't know. It could have been anything else. It was just like you were like totally expecting something different.
Well,
And
hold
it's
on
like
now. You're
a
you're
deer.
missing. Sugar Bear had a rose in his mouth when he gave her that deer. I thought that was him trying to be romantic. He had a dip in his jaw, a rose in his mouth, and he gave her that big old bronze deer. I mean, come on. There's effort, right?
I mean, I think Amelia and Alanah, you guys are like missing the whole point. That's like their relationship.
What'd she get him?
She don't have
Booty?
to.
I don't know.
Nothing. See, that's the point. That's the point. She didn't get him shit, and he got her a rose. He took her out to dinner. He got her a big old deer statue. I mean, that's effort, man. That's a romantic right there. That
So are
guy
you
is a
saying that if
romantic.
Eric got me a deer, I would appreciate it, Alanah?
Yeah.
What? Yeah. Okay. So I got the question then. What's the best or the worst gift that you've ever received or given? Because I want to hear it from Alanah and Amelia here that they've received anything bad ever. Because that's funny as hell to me.
Yeah. What's your worst gift you ever gotten from anyone, Alanah?
Cool.
Oh,
Me.
you got coal?
Yeah, me and Josh did.
Oh,
was-
Santa.
It was fake.
Yeah, that was the worst gift I ever got.
What about you, Amelia? What was the worst gift you ever got?
A hug.
A hug's
What
a
the
bad gift?
hell?
From Alanah because I cleaned her whole entire room and then she just gave me a hug so that she would get me a prize.
And that was the prize?
A
She
big
tricked
old
you?
hug. Big
Wow.
old hugs.
Hmm.
That
I'm
wasn't
trying
me.
to think
Me too. I'm trying to think.
of the worst gift I've ever gotten. I would say the moo my mom got me last year for Christmas.
What's a moo?
An ugly old lady nightgown.
I'm
Looks
dead.
like a sheet that you put on.
Yeah.
You wear it to bed.
What about you, Eric? What was yours?
I can't say that it was like the worst gift. It was the gift that I didn't get. You know, I don't remember if it was like maybe my birthday last year or something. And it was like, oh, I'm going to take you to the casino. And then, I
You
missed the
ended up
opportunity.
going.
like 2 or 3 days it didn't happen, and then a month it didn't happen, and then all of a sudden it happened, which we would have normally went to the casino anyway. And then it's like, oh, by the way, count this as your birthday trip. Oh,
Anyways, what do you think about
Cool.
Mama June eating, guys?
ugh. Everything about her grosses me out. I don't know. Everything from these episodes and currently watching her. Ugh. Ooh.
Yeah, it's just like close your mouth. Close your mouth.
I guess, I missed my mouth a couple times, but that's because, it was so, juicy and so good, I guess. You can't tell Jessica ate all this now, because I'm sure she's sneaking food in the house. I'm not there.
It almost feels like it was on purpose. Opening your mouth wide open, sticking your tongue out. It feels.
I think
Too
you
gross
guys
to
are
be
just
real.
hard on Mama June. I think you guys are just haters, honestly.
Why? Don't you think that's
Biggest-
gross?
I don't know. I just think she's her, and I think she embraces it. Okay? But
You
anyways.
want to go to the next scene?
Yes. While Mama June and Sugar Bear were at dinner, the girls toilet papered the house.
I put it on the lamp, I put it on the TV, I put it on the roof, I put it on my daddy's board, I put it on the rail bar. Homemade presents are the best.
Ameliya enjoyed that scene. She actually said, "Would you be mad at me if I toilet papered the house?"
Like, girl, yeah. The hell?
Yeah, I was like, "Well, no, I wouldn't be mad at you, but I would make you clean it up."
And you would be
Look
mad
at
if you had to
her.
clean
Her
it up.
wheels are spinning. She wants to toilet paper the house. Look at her. She's
Mhm.
evil.
Yeah, look at her.
So, Ameliya Rose, we actually took your older siblings out toilet papering one night, and you're never gonna believe who we toilet papered. Alanah, tell Ameliya who I took you to toilet paper.
Grandma.
How did I know?
We've toilet papered Grandma's house so bad. It was everywhere. It was all over her roof, all over her trees, all over
We
her
should do that.
fence.
It was funny as hell.
It was like
Listen,
blowing everywhere.
we toilet papered the shit out of Grandma and Grandpa
She called Mom right away.
in the
Mm,
morning.
yeah.
She
Yeah.
called and was like, "What are you doing?" And I was like, "Nothing." She's like, "What'd you do last night?" And I just started laughing. She said, "It's not fucking funny. Your dad's outside cleaning all that shit up. You guys need to get your asses over here and clean it up. It looks like it fucking snowed."
It was funny.
You want to know what else is funny, though? You know my friend Robin?
That was the worst prank with the oil or the saran wrap.
Yeah, the biggest and craziest prank, I'd say that was.
Hold
Up
on.
there.
I was talking about the toilet papering Robin. Like,
The
oh my
porch?
God, you guys, we've done so many freaking pranks to painting cars, saran wrapping cars, toilet papering. We have went to our friend's house in the middle of the freaking night. And like one time when me and your dad first started dating, Ameliya, we went to my one friend's house and we lifted up her screen. And your dad took everything he could reach off of her countertops, and she would keep her pop outside and like when it was kind of cold weather. And we took how many cases of pop?
Like
Like
2,
3 or
3.
4.
A couple of them.
Oh my God, we've done so much.
That's what you get! That's what the... How you feeling? Got you good, huh, buddy?
I like the one where it was like just getting snowy out and the porch was all icy and we came up on our porch, put like olive oil all over. She
Cooking
come
oil,
outside-
olive oil all over her porch.
She busted her ass. She took one for the team. She never
Yeah.
got mad at all the pranks we did to her.
I think the funniest one for
Crickets.
me is yep, you got it.
Yeah.
No, you know what? The best one for me was the Cowboys butts drive me nuts on Randy's car and the coating, right? The clear coating was not on his hood. And I did it with like car crayons. I put Cowboy butts drive me nuts and it baked it into his car, Ameliya, and he couldn't get it off permanently.
So he's driving around with it written on his hood forever. That was a good one.
I don't
I like
think
the
she thinks
saran wrap.
this is too funny.
It
I
was
like
very
the
funny.
The crickets and the saran wrap. Yep.
The saran wrapping of Randy's car
What,
was
what did you guys do with the crickets?
Let him go in somebody's house.
so yeah. This person had an issue with things in their house, animals and whatnot. So we bought crickets that you would cedar crickets that you would feed your reptiles, and we carried the box in the house and we let them go quietly. And then about 20 minutes later, we get a call about there being crickets all over the place. And did somebody do something? And
First, she asked if my son let a frog go in her house. It was like 200 and something crickets.
yeah. So can you imagine
So
when the
yeah,
lights go out, how those crickets sound?
we done a lot of pranks, but I went over and helped her get them all and clean them up and all that good stuff.
It was still fun.
We should do that again.
Oh,
So,
now you want to
you
get
know
into the
what?
prank game.
You know what though? It seemed like she was like more mad about wasting all of her couponing toilet paper than she was about the mess, and that's what I like about her is it didn't piss her off. And I mean, I guess we're those kind of people that we like to have fun and do things like that. So I liked the vibe that it wasn't necessarily that her kids went and did something like that. It was more like, damn it, you wasted good toilet paper, like money, instead of you toilet paper our house. Oh my God. You know what I mean?
I think we did this. We weren't that mad when they got Dave with the flower. Like that was a huge mess. That was a huge mess when they got Dave with the flower.
I just,
But
yeah,
I don't think we were mad about it. It was a big mess though.
I like her attitude
Yeah,
about
me
it.
too. I could say that's a positive about June. She wasn't angry. That's a good thing. And Sugar Bear, he doesn't give a shit about anything. Okay, guys, let's talk about the next scene. Let's talk about Alanah trying on her glitz dress, and then like it didn't fit, so they had to go shop for a new one. Like, what do you guys think about that?
Look. Too small for her.
I can't even button it. Alana's short and chunky. I mean, I don't give a I mean, I'm short and chunky. What the hell matters? It is what it is.
Well, what we gonna do?
I don't know. See the bodice fits. She gets the shortness from her daddy, and she gets the chunkiest from her mama.
I think her dress was cute if it would have fit. I mean, I don't know what dress she got. I might have missed that part.
Well, I just think that they're a little. I don't think they're nice. I don't think they're cute. I don't like.
I think the pink one was cute, but it didn't fit her. So I don't know if I've seen the other one or if I'm just like forgetting.
I think that it was cute.
The pink
What did
one, or
you-
what?
did-
What one are you talking about? Because
The-
that's the only.
The only one that I can picture is the pink one. Amelia,
Right.
did you like the dress?
It was cute. It just didn't fit her. So
Yeah,
I didn't really like the tutu.
yeah. I wasn't a fan. I don't think so. And then Mama June goes on to talk about the dress that costs a couple $1,000s. I don't see it. I wouldn't give a couple $1,000s, especially for a little kid that's growing. And I get it, you're gonna get a little bit of play out of it, but come on, man. $2,000 for a lady that's couponing for toilet paper and things like that, and you're gonna jump out, and then they don't live very well, and you're gonna spend $2,000 on a dress that
I
a little kid's
would.
gonna grow out of.
You
How
know
do you
that I
think-
would.
how do you
I know
think
you
her
would.
other kids feel though? Because they don't. They
Not
don't
getting
get
that kind of stuff.
They don't
right?
get that kind of treatment.
Yeah.
Okay, but okay, if your prom dress that you wanted would have been $1,000, would I have bought it? Be honest.
Yeah, but that's not what I'm saying.
Well, I mean, why is
You'd
it
have bought it for
different?
you would have bought the dress for any of us if you would have done that for one person, like one of your
Oh,
daughters.
so you're saying like only because it's Honey Boo Boo, like she wouldn't have done it for the other girls?
Oh, they're not getting that kind of treatment. Yeah, they're not.
How
They
do
don't
you
have
know?
pageants. Well, I'm assuming we don't know at this point, but they're not the focus of the show, and nor are they.
Exactly. They're not the focus of the show. That doesn't mean that that's not how she treats her children, though, off camera. Like
She
the
doesn't
show's
have the means to treat her children that way, and that's clear.
but the show's about Honey Boo Boo.
Correct. So again, it doesn't feel genuine that they're going to spend that kind of money on a dress. But I think in their case, it is genuine. She did really spend the dress on just Alanah, not the rest of the kids getting equal and fair. And that's the difference. You, no matter what, it's always equal and fair and trying to be across the board. And it wasn't that way in
I
this
feel
case.
I feel like you guys have the bad picture of Mama June, and I don't. I feel like that's what's different about me and my family. My son, I think he's more on the same page as me, but with you, Eric, and the girls, I feel like you guys are on the same page that like Mama June is like money hungry and all about Alanah, but I just think that the thing that she does with her, like, I think she loves them in her own way, and I think that she's a good mom, the best mom that she can be, and I think that she loves all of her kids the same, but, I mean, opinions are like assholes, everybody's got one.
I agree. And just where we're at in this little picture of time of what we're watching and what we've seen recently on the documentary, I feel correct. I feel vindicated that I would have picked this up before, and I'm right. I just don't trust her. I don't trust her. And before that even came out, the documentary, just watching her current lives and watching the way she does videos and stuff, I just don't have a good image of her whatsoever. Any interactions that we've had have not been positive in my opinion, and I just don't like it. And that just kind of leads me into the next, like she calls Alanah short and chunky. Like, I get it, she's got a little different relationship, but
I say
I don't
things
like
all the
that.
time about Amelia being thick and juicy and jiggling her wiggle. We
Yeah,
embrace that.
yeah. That's a little different than what Mama
Aren't you
June said,
happy
though.
with your jiggle and your wiggle, baby? My baby has jiggle and her wiggle. There ain't nothing wrong with that. I just don't like. Okay, I embrace it. I think that's her thinking it's cute. I don't think she's saying it in a bad way. The only thing I don't like about the whole like something like that is for weighing her kids, but that's a whole different episode. I just
She's
I don't know.
crude. It comes off crude to me, and it's hard for me to assign a positive meaning to something when she delivers it in such a crude manner.
Do
But
you
if
think that it's wrong that she says short and chunky, Alanah?
No.
Do you think she means it in the way that I mean it when I talk to the girls?
Yeah.
What about you, Amelia? Do you think that Mama June meant something bad by saying that her baby's short and chunky?
Mm-mm. No.
I don't think so.
well, I don't know.
Alanah said that that the dress made her feel sassified.
What does that?
So that's what I like sassified. Kind of how like when you have your hair and your makeup done, you know how you like always like look at yourself or do little cute poses or do a little spin and you feel sassy instead
You
of
know,
saying
like
satisfied, it's sassified.
like when I do like your eyelashes and you're in the mirror, like
Winking them.
that's yeah.
Or show us the face that you take when you do your selfies. Come on, do it. The little thing you do. No, do what do you do like with that pose you do?
Tuck in your cheeks. Lift your eyebrow. Come on.
No, do the cute one like the
She don't know what you're
yeah.
talking about.
Hey, now she does. Okay, that's your
Yeah,
sassified.
boy.
That's your sassified face.
That's
how Alanah feels when she puts on that dress.
That's sassified.
And that's cute. I'll say that. That's cute that it makes her feel that way, that she's given her that, that image or whatever. But I don't know. She's a little too crude for me.
So, how would all of us, let's go down the line. How would you rate it 1 through 10, 1 being the lowest, 10 being the highest, Alanah? 1 through 10 for this episode.
This is a 5, average.
Eric?
I agree. I thought it was a good episode. I liked Sugar Bear did some stuff, but it's about a 5. I mean, it's kind of,
Short and not very much going on.
Amelia, 1 through 5.
The episode?
Mhm.
Well, it wasn't such a bad one, so I'd say 3.
A 3? I would say like an 8 because I liked a lot of the stuff. I liked the date. I liked her bonding with her kids. I liked the the bonding with her kids. I liked the date. I liked the fact that her kids were showing who they were as a family by the prank with the toilet papering. I thought it was an amazing episode, you guys. Come on, pull your heads out of your asses. What the hell?
You just like the Toby Brown, the forklift foot.
No, that was kind of gross, but whatever. Well, you guys, be sure to come back next time when we discuss season 1, episode 5 of TLC's Here Comes Honey Boo Boo. What is a door nut?
Yeah, let's see. I wonder what a
What is a door
is.
nut?
What is that?
The fuck
Guess
is a
it's like
door nut?
A donut on a door. The hell?
Oh, I think it's like something that stops the door or something. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment your comments down below.
Don't forget to send in your burning questions.
All right, bye, guys.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Thanks for coming.